Daniel, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. You come with a very serious demeanour. I guess you're a heavyweight. What you do is very serious. Do you go in for all of that banter, back and forth? You don't seem like you're really interested in it.
No, I'm young in the game. I've got things to do right now. I've got other things in my mind. I'm not really taking none of that serious. I just want to fight. So,
You're not in for the circus act, are you?
not at all.
You had 6 fights last year. Very busy. Good year to roll yourself, your brand out and up and down the country. Talk about that experience, because now it's a year under your belt. You can reflect on that period. You know, how did you grow? What did you learn? What were some of the things that you would take from that moving forward?
I learned a lot. I learned just to be calm, believe in myself more, and just take it under my stride. Know that this is the experience. This is gonna come. It's only a moment, and I have to seize the moment. As simple as that.
You seem quite serious about where you want to go and how quickly you want to get there. When did that desire become your number one ambition? How old were you? What was the moment that the penny dropped or the light bulb went on?
Probably from day one. My dad's had me in the game since I could walk, really, 5 years old and everything. So I'd say from day one, my dad, he saw the future. He had the eyes to see where I was going to be today, and all credit to him. So
Your last fight, was that where you learnt the most out of the 7 fights that you've had?
I wouldn't say I learned.
Well, actually, the fight before that.
The fight before my last fight. It's hard to say. We'll see. I'm still in it, so I don't know. I perform. I'm growing every day in the gym, so It's hard to say.
So, I mean, I'm talking about from you being a novice stepping into the ring as your first pro fight to now. What's the biggest aspect of learning that you've had? What's the steepest curve that you've had to undertake?
Be ready at all times. That's my motto.
Who inspires you inside the ring? Is there a boxer that you could say you'd like to emulate in terms of their success?
Probably every great fighter that's been Ali's, to Lennox Lewis's, and so on and so forth. I don't really pick one out, but every one of them.
Do you study anyone in particular, or is there a style that you would say kind of complements you, or is a little bit like yours, or yours is a little bit like them?
That's hard to say. I'm growing as a fighter. I'm using my attributes, what I have naturally. So we'll see. Time will tell.
Do you know much about Little, your opponent?
Not really. I've seen a few tapes. My dad had seen a few tapes. I'm preparing for a fight. I'm preparing for the good challenge. So that's all.
Your name, Frank. I've interviewed Frank for the last 16 years, right? When he talks about you, a big smile comes over his face, like he thinks he's got one here. You know what I mean? A guy who's gonna bring all the belts. # all the belts. That must fill you with confidence. Just the fact that you've got that support system behind you.
Yeah. I'm here to show that it's for real, and we're here for a while, and we're here to stay. And I've got things to do right now in this business before I depart, and I want to make sure I'm a success.
As you build up all your fights, as you rack up, win after win, you get closer to the bigger names in this country. Your name is much more a part of the discussion. You all right with that? You good with that? It's a natural process, but is it?
That's what I want. That's definitely what I want. I want to be there. I want to be amongst the big names. I want to be involved, and I want to be, winning and doing good.
Lots of financial gain in the sport right now. I would say that you're in it at the right time, the best time ever in history. Do you get that? Do you get a sense of that?
Definitely. My dad reminds me of that every day. So
that's a dad's job.
Yeah, he reminds me of that every day. So definitely.
So that must help keep you focused, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Have you got like the big prize at the end of it all? Have you got it in mind? Is there a picture? Because even like how Frank says, you got the hooks up waiting for the belts to come. Do you have like a picture of the house or the pool or the jet or the whatever? I mean, talk to me.
It's coming. I definitely. I think of it sometimes. My dad, he keeps me in mind. He keeps me in check. So there's definitely a prize, and we're prize fighters. So I'm going after the big prize.
All right. Well, listen. Good luck with that, and good luck against Little.